All right, let's talk about episode 2 of She-Hulk. All right, here's what I hated and what I liked. What I hated is that when she got fired from her from her employer, she went out to get a new job at a new law firm, and they wanted her simply as She-Hulk because it was one of those not mutant but superhero law firms. What am I always thinking about mutant? All right, it was a superhero law firm, and they wanted her to be as She-Hulk. And as they were giving her the tour around the law firm, she sees a bunch of white guys in one room, and she blames them for having the quote unquote good boy, good old boy. What was it? A good old boy way of things. The meritocracy. What was it? Yeah, the meritocracy. You got to work your fucking ass off to get a certain point in life, right? Like, I guess she hates that too. So she goes and works, and her paralegal friend, shows up, and she's annoying as shit. And then her other coworker, the one guy who actually knows how to manage, to know more or less the way things work, the one with experience. Yeah, there you go. The guy with experience, how to maneuver certain cases. Uh, he just got brushed off to the side. It's like, the fuck, like, who the fuck are you? Like, she just says in a more honest way. She's like, who the fuck are you? I thought that was a condescending too. Like, if I didn't know anything, like if I was a lawyer and I got bumped up to that position, I'm like, okay, what do you know what I don't know? How does this work, and what's the minutiae of how things work? Nah, condescending as always. I was like, oh well, we gotta blame the writers for that one. And as the show progressed, I liked how they brought back Tim Roth. I was like, really great actor. That guy's badass. I liked him in Reservoir Dogs. Um, I actually liked him in the Incredible Hulk. He's one of the few things about the Incredible Hulk that never um that I actually liked. It's an overlooked, underrated, and unappreciated film during the MCU. That I bet you now, if you put that movie up to this show, it's apples and oranges. I know it's apples and oranges, but just hear me out. It's just well thought out and well written, better written film. But it was nice to see him. What else I liked about it? Mark Baker from Perfect Strangers. Man, that guy's still funny. I like how, like, the family of her side was was fun, and they kind of pointed out her insecurities, her weaknesses. Her, I like how if you have focused more on that, I think it would have been better handled, more or less. Better handled. It showed a version of her that you kind of was curious to see, because I like the She-Hulk character on the show, because she's really really attractive, but the actress was like, I don't know, man, she's not that attractive. Let's put it this way. I think overall, I liked the second episode, because if you came off to me and said the second episode was the should have been the first episode, I would have said, oh, okay, well, it's not as bad as everyone makes it out to be. But the pilot episode was complete shit. The second episode should have led off with the first episode, and I think a lot of people would have wouldn't have been that hard on it. The secret ending, I was alright. I mean, she finally used her power for the better to help out her family. I can't even now. The first episode was just like, what was it? Oh yeah. Oh wait, the secret ending where Banner goes off to, to further to outer space. I just think overall it was just the writing was really bad. The acting was a little awful to look at, to even listen to. The only two people that were great about it was Mark Linkmaker and Tim Roth. But I'm hoping that episode 3 is a little interesting to watch. All right, I'll let you guys go. Keep it righteous.